Jimmy, Kimmel.
Thank you for joining us on night 2 of our week-long residency at the beautiful Brooklyn Academy of Music in Brooklyn, New York. My fellow late-night host, Stephen Colbert, is here with us tonight. That is right. It's the show the FCC doesn't want you to see. We're doing something fun tonight. We're doing something unprecedented tonight. Now, although I think it's unprecedented, I did not bother to check. Tonight, Stephen is a guest on our show. I will simultaneously be a guest on his show. We thought it might be a fun way to drive the president nuts. So I'm excited that Stephen is here. I know that Colbert has a ton of support here in New York where he does his show. We are behind him in LA too. This sign was over the 101 freeway in LA when we went back on the air. And this is the sign that is up now. It says, now do Colbert. The people of LA and New York have spoken. Right, Guillermo? Where's Guillermo? Guillermo? Yeah, we'll take it over there.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Love you.
I don't think he's going to make it to the end of the week. How late were you out last night?
Midnight, 12 o'clock.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah, Jim.
Once a year, we bring our whole staff. We bring more than 200 people to Brooklyn, and at the end of the week, we count them up, and if we still have more than half of them, we consider it to be a success. Tonight, I don't know if you're watching the games. Tonight was game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series between the Yankees and the Red Sox. 2 bitter rivals, New York versus Boston. 2 great American cities. The winner goes on to the divisional series. Loser gets invaded by the National Guard. We are also moments away from a government shutdown, which is just great. Democrats want Republicans to agree to continue funding the Affordable Care Act, whereas Republicans want to use that money to add crab legs to the omelet station at Mar-a-Lago. Trump is threatening to make irreversible cuts if there's a shutdown, which, you know what, I was recently the victim of a government shutdown. They are reversible, I will tell you that. In the event that the government does get shut down, as of tomorrow, active duty members of the military and National Guard will be required to serve without pay. So they must have been especially thrilled to be called to a mandatory meeting with our Secretary of War / weekend host of Fox and Friends, Pete Hegseth, today. All the top military leaders were pulled off the front lines in Portland and Washington, D.C., and summoned to Quantico for a pep talk with Pete.
Should our enemies choose foolishly to challenge us, they will be crushed by the violence, precision, and ferocity of the War Department. In other words, to our enemies, F-A-F-O.
He's so awesome, you know? It's F-A-F-O Schwarzkopf. That was some speech. Usually when a big group of people gather in a room for Pete Hegseth, it's an intervention. But this was a no-mercy type of affair. Hegseth said, we're getting rid of DEI in the military. We're getting rid of dudes in dresses. He said there will be no more beardos, which is what weird people call men with beards. And just as it said on Pete's Tinder profile, no fatties allowed.
Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world. It's a bad look. It is bad, and it's not who we are.
That's right. Trump was there. He was on hand. Donald Trump actually said our new military will bring back new focus on fitness. I love the idea that Trump is lecturing these guys on fitness. I mean, if that isn't the fondue pot calling the kettle fat, I don't know what is. Listen up, generals. I want to make something very clear. The Pillsbury Dough president wants you to do Pilates. The only push-ups Donald Trump does are from the side of an ice cream truck. If you get so fat you start breaking escalators, you are unfit to serve in the military. But unfortunately, fantasy is more powerful than reality in this MAGA sphere we live in, which meant it was time for our commander-in-cheeseburger to weigh in on one of the most pressing issues our military faces today: unattractive battleships.
You know, in the Second World War, they were freighters and different types, but we were doing a ship a day, and now we don't do ships. And I'm not a fan of some of the ships you do. I'm a very aesthetic person, and I don't like some of the ships you're doing aesthetically. They say, oh, it's stealth. I say, that's not stealth. An ugly ship is not necessary in order to say you're stealth.
Is he planning to have sex with these ships?
I moved a submarine or two, I won't say about the two, over to the coast of Russia, just to be careful, because we can't let people throw around that word. I call it the N-word. There are two N-words, and you can't use either of them. Can't use either of them.
No matter how much he would like to, he's unable to use either of them. What is this man doing? He gathered all the generals from everywhere around the world to muse about the N-word and hot ships. What a shiphead this guy is.
Why gather all the generals in one place for a speech?
Well, this is only an esprit de corps. You know what esprit de corps is? This is only a spirit. We're going to be talking to him, but this was the one time we had to do a great spiritizing. It's going to be great.
He always sounds so smart, you know? We're spiritizing. We're doing some spiritizing, then a little inspirunating, maybe some motivation at the end of that. No politician has been goofing on our president more than our governor back home in California. Gavin Newsom today posted on the subject of our military being overweight. He said, I guess the commander-in-chief needs to go. And you know how much Trump must hate hearing that kind of thing from Gavin Newsom. Gentlemen, it's California Governor Gavin Newsom. All right, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
What are you doing in New York?
Oh, you know how I do. I'm here to check out my fave OG NYC hotspot, the John Varvatos store where CBGBs used to be.
Oh.
What? I mean, it's so much better now.
It's very nice to see you. I'm surprised that the governor of California is here in Brooklyn.
Well, I identify as bi-coastal.
Oh.
But I am also here on an important mission, J-Bomb. I am here to bridge a divide. I mean, the East Coast, West Coast feud has gone on for way too long. Ow, ow. And I think in the spirit of bringing people together, we can all agree that Biggie was just as talented as Macklemore.
I think you mean Tupac. Biggie was just as...
No, I've never heard that name. Maybe you mean Ryan Lewis?
No.
The yin to Macklemore's yang?
Maybe that is
For
what
example,
I was
when you
thinking.
hear that, my friend, is Ryan Lewis.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Point is, I love LA, but I admit that New York is pretty sick.
Very sick, yeah.
You know, I mean, I can't get enough of these axe-throwing bars, and I'm all up in them just draining bullseyes like, whoop-ah, whoop-ah.
You like those,
I mean,
huh?
it's dope as
You were saying you were gonna, I think you were getting off topic. You were saying you're gonna bridge the divide.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I get so pumped when I think about happy hour at the Axhole.
Right, yes, I understand.
We should go. We should go.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
fun.
Anyway.
Yeah.
LA and NYC, we're not so different, you guys. I mean, we both just want to be free to smoke weed while riding our electric scooters to a drag queen brunch. You have Broadway. We have shows 2 years after they leave Broadway. And we're both melting pots of beautiful cultures. Doms, subs, cucks, piss freaks, and puppy players. You gave us the Dodgers, we gave you burritos. And of course, we both share custody of Lena Dunham.
That's nice. That's nice.
And that is what brings us together. Namaste.
Well, namaste to you. So, I mean, just practically, how do we start bringing people together?
Well, we already started, dog. These people get it. I mean, they get it. They have their own great late night hosts here in NYC, but tonight they chose my homie from LA.
Oh, thanks.
They could be partying with my dude Jay Fal and the Roots crew. They're a rap band.
Yes, I know that.
Okay, because you did look confused.
Okay.
Anyway, these Brooklynistas came to see you instead of checking out the political commentary of John Oliver or Jay Stu, or pay their respects to Colbert before he shipped off to Guantanamo Gay. Or they could have gone and watched whatever bullshit that little creep Seth Meyers is doing.
No, I don't think that's nice. I happen to love Seth.
Oh, come on, my dude. I mean, first of all, dude dresses like a fucking substitute Montessori teacher. I mean, you know why he sits down for his jokes? Same reason yo mama sits down to pee. Oh, snap. Oh.
They do love you.
I mean, I knew I had some good lines tonight, but I didn't know that was my home run. But you know, maybe that little Seth Meyers should spend a little less time day drinking like Mel Gibson outside Nobu in Malibu, screaming sugar tits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Josh, what are you doing, bud?
Oh.
Hey, who's Josh? Who's Josh?
You're Josh, you're my brother, Josh.
Oh, bro, I mean, we're bros, but no, we're not. Look, I get this all the time, probably because we're both so hot.
Yeah. What are you doing? You asked me to pick you up tonight because you said you were too scared to ride the subway alone?
Come on, man, you're embarrassing me in front of J-Bone.
Hey, Seth.
Hey.
You know, I'm in town all week if you want to get dinner or something.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jimmy, what happened with your show? I thought the whole thing was, you know.
No, we're back on the air. We're back on now.
Oh.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I mean, I was rooting for it, but it's really good to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I did text you. I didn't hear back, but...
Well, hey, good for you, man.
Thanks.
So, let's get you on that train, okay?
No.
Sorry, do I have to call Mom?
All right, sorry. I guess I have to go.
All right, man.
I mean, what happens if we see breakdancers?
Breakdancers can't hurt you. I told you that.
What if they pop